It's a cold night at AT&T Park in San Francisco, conjuring now distant memories of the stick. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Zack Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zack Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zack Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zack Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And it's fouled away. And that misses 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third baseman Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 one more time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
In now, Roberto Clemente as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Mike Christian will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this. A career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer that goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Next to bat for the Giants, Willie Mays. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Will Clark. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Giants leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Randy Wiggins. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Randy Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Bonds coasts under it. 1 away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Scott Gifford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Brummett, 23 years old. Most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Good work there by Zach Greinke. It remains 0-0. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading out for the Giants, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Christian over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight? You got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Patrick Kenny. Will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets in looking, strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Up next for the Buccos, Curtis Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Mike Christian.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Christian. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is off the plate, up and away.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The hitter was dug in, looking for a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready for another chance. Christian Brummett 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Christian leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because Once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Zach Greinke.
And now the Giants pitcher, Zach Greinke. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone! Solo shot for Evan Longoria, number 296 in his career. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter, striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time. Well, guess what? Dinner is served because he just launched that one.
Now batting.
In now, Miguel Rush.
Miguel Rush.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Brummett is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We're through 3 here in China Basin, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Clemente. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
The batter, number 15.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now in the box, Scott Gifford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The catcher, number 5, Ryan Brummett.
Striding in once again, Brian Brummett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Pitch out, nothing doing. Gifford stands at first with one out. Starts to go 0-2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Skied into straightaway right. Bonds on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Now to the plate, Willie Mays. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, number 25.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fouled away. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Mays is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Will Clark. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in now, Buster Posey. He popped out in his first trip. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box now, Barry Bonds, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back in San Francisco following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Christian.
Now for the Pirates, catcher, Mike Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Lifted in the air to center. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Ready for another shot now. Christopher Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike on the inside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Kenny ranging back to the track, into the bleachers, and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
How about it?
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Longoria's there, and that's the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Clemente comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night here at China Basin. It's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead. Leading off the inning, Patrick Kenny, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Patrick Kenny.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Kenny stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
The runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it 4-1. Doug Fister takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Doug Fister.
Ready for another shot now, Randy Wiggins.
Second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
In now, Scott Gifford. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett. He swings and grounds it to short. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in once again, Curtis Wiggins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rush, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 20, Mays.
So in now for San Francisco, Willie Mays. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Riding in once again, Will Clark. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Wiggins ranging back. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo homer off the bat of Will Clark. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 23, Bob Dixon.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 2 the count to Posey.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Wiggins.
Shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Into the box now, Bob Dixon. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Mays is after it, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And the runner will score from second. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Christopher Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Pirates 6 and the Giants 2. Leading off the inning, Barry Bonds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Patrick Kenny, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. We'll get the call here as he'll hit to the pitcher.
Number 8, Alfonso Navarro.
And that's in there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Pirates 6 and the Giants 3. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the innings, Roberto Clemente, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
From the stretch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Up into the arcade and out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as he rips it on the ground to second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Scott Gifford.
Ready once again, Scott Gifford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
That ball wasn't actually smoked. More of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
It's the Pirates 7 and the Giants 3. Nate Jones will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Nate Jones.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, Evan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, Miguel Rush. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. He's set and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here it comes on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins moves over. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Clark. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Onto the garden netting and gone. The thrill, a 2-run shot, his second of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Giants 5. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Jay Werdekemper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Curtis Wiggins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Mays is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Wiggins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Brummett, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Pulled toward right center field. Mays on the move. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still up 7-5. Larry Nolan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
56, Larry Nolan.
Leading off the inning, Barry Bonds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Just missing here, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Brummett has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Patrick Kenny.
Digging in the switch hitter, Patrick Kenny, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5 tonight's final. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Christian earns his first win of the season. Larry Nolan closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park, and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates went deep 4 times as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-5. The Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-0. The Atlanta Braves took down the Fish in Miami 5-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-3. Anthony Rendon plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 12-2. The Toronto Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-3. The O's beat the visiting Rays 3-2. The A's bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-3. The Angels pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.